What's going on, everyone? It's me, Sade Burrell. Stand for something. Before we get started in this video, please like, share, and comment on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. That way we can get more audience engagement. If I say something throughout this video and it resonates with you, please leave a comment. I love engaging with people, and I love to help people as they are going through their journey. So today, we're actually going to be talking about something that I'm going through right now on my doctoral journey. And I want to help other people who are either beginning their doctoral journey or they're on their doctoral journey. So when it was time for me to apply for programs, I tried to interview as many people as possible, but a lot of people were very busy, understandable. So some of them wrote me messages and things like that. But I had a chance to actually get on the phone with one of my friends. And I said to her, hey, what advice would you give me? I said, because right now I have this life and I'm afraid like most of it's going to have to be given up because I'm in this program. And she said, that's probably true. But here's the one thing that you mentioned as you were talking that you should not give up. She said, do not give up your physical routine. I said, because at that time I was running like 5-6 days a week, etc., working out, everything. She said, please do not give that up. And I'm going to give you some advice that she gave to me and some advice I've learned along the way. All right, so let's get into it. So here's what's going on. Right, when you are in undergrad, they have this ongoing joke, and it's called the freshman 15. Right, it's funny. I'm a freshman, I gained 15 pounds, this, that, whatever. It's funny. It's funny. You know, because you eating food that you probably wouldn't eat if your mama or your daddy or grandma or somebody was cooking for you, right? You eat noodles probably with a bunch of salt, all this stuff in it. You're not eating the way you probably ate when you were at home, because when you're in college, a lot of time is more what can I find on the go, right? You're on the go to class, on the go to the library, on the go to other places that we probably shouldn't be in undergrad, right? But that's neither here nor there. So in a doctoral program, it's kind of the same as well, in the sense of I've noticed that a lot of the work that is done in doctoral program, a lot of it in my program, on my doctoral program, it has something to do with my topic and the focus. It's either with a major project, whether it's a literature review, AB, it doesn't matter. It's always related to something. But it's work that you have to do. So because it's work that I have to do, I can't be sitting at home cooking a 5-star meal. In my case, I don't know if you're a chef or if you're close to one or if you're good. In my case, a 3-star meal, because, you know, just getting food on the plate is good. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Nevertheless, to be able to have the time to cook is hard. To find time to cook is hard. And I've been able to find little things, and also I'll put it in the chat, and maybe you can find, not the chat, I apologize, in the description, maybe you're able to find better or similar or programs that will help you be able to still eat healthy and stay in physical health. So here's the thing. So with me, it was important to eat right and to physically stay in shape. Not because I like my shape, I want to keep it, but because I knew my brain could not work if I had a bunch of junk in me. So in order for me to gain that 15 freshman, right? So let's think of doctoral work as we're a freshman. I would have to put in food that I know is going to make me sluggish, slow me down, etc. So I did two things. The first thing I did was I made sure that when I had to schedule my doctoral study work and my doctoral classes, also put in workout time. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something. And I noticed that the days that I did not work out, it was not a good day for anyone in my house, including myself. So I said to my kids one day, I said, look, I got to go for a run. I understand that you are hungry. But let me ask you this. Would you prefer to go maybe another 20 minutes? Not starving, you're not starving, but hungry. Or would you prefer for me to be the person who I am when I don't work out? They said, go for a run, right? And so all of that to say that it is hard to complete a doctoral program when your body is physically sluggish. When you're putting on things that you did not have before you started the program, right? Because if your body was used to a certain, regimen, etc., and then you put more onto that, it's going to slow you down. And that's how you get the tired doctoral student, the moody doctoral student. And people can argue, which is true, that these are normal. It is, but it goes to another level when you physically do not have your routine. So, we've already established it's very important to have a physical routine and to have food that you're eating. Healthy food. So I use this meal prep service. I was doing things such as HelloFresh in the beginning, things, but I had to cook that food. I didn't have time to cook. So my friend told me about this meal prep service, and they deliver, like, you could do 3 meals a day for 10 days. You could do 2 meals a day for whatever it might be. And so I looked at how much it costs. I'm like, that's a lot of money. But then one day I went out to go eat, and I said, wait, this is half of what it costs for me to get the meals that I just said was too expensive. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do this meal prep service. This is just what I'm going to eat. From now on, I have to eat this. Because it's saving me time. It's healthy food. And I still have time to physically work out. Because if I'm in the kitchen cooking for 30 minutes to an hour, that's 30 minutes to an hour I could have been doing something that will allow me to be able to refresh my brain. You got to have, this is what I'm learning in doctoral programs, you got to have an innovative brain. You have to. How do you have an innovative brain? Well, the first thing, in order to have an innovative brain, you have to get oxygen. That oxygen. You have to get the oxygen in you. How do you get oxygen to your brain? You breathe. What are some ways that we can breathe? Some of the ways we can breathe is I use, and I'll put this in the description, I use apps such as Calm, C-A-L-M. I use that app to help me. That's how I get the oxygen in my brain to have me breathing. And for the physical component of it, I use the Nike training app. The Nike training app is so beast mode. Like, even if you have a little room, they have workouts for small rooms. There's absolutely no reason, and you don't need any equipment for some of the workouts, etc. And if you do go to the gym, they have one for the gym. It's free. I don't pay anything. It's called the Nike training app. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video, it's still available for free and everything. But as of 2021, it's free. So I would highly encourage you to take advantage of Calm, to get the oxygen to your brain. And then how do you keep going? Because it's something about a workout. You're so tired. People are like, you're so tired you can't think. In the beginning, but once your body gets used to a routine, now you're in the routine of eating, well, and the routine of working out, then you're able to, after a long workout, you just sit there and you start thinking differently. Some of my best ideas have come after I was done working out and I was tired. So that's why I always carry a pen and pad with me, or at least my phone, so I can write it in the phone or on a notepad or wherever I am. So physical health is crucial in a doctoral program. And I think that it's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. And I think the reason why they don't want to talk about it is because it can sometimes come off as body shaming. And it's not body shaming. It's whatever routine you want to create. I just want you to physically move. Whatever it is, going for a walk, going to kick a soccer ball, shoot a basketball, something. For me, it was running. Then I hurt my knee, so then I started boxing again. So it's boxing, and I do running sometimes. So boxing, running, what else do I do? I also try to, the Nike training app. I use that in the house. I have to go stretch after this video because I went running the other day, and I am sore. So, and how many days do you train? So the next question is, well, how many days should I be working out? Well, that's up to you ultimately. For me, I have to do something 7 days a week. It doesn't mean I'm running 5 days a week. Doesn't mean I'm boxing 7 days a week. Doesn't mean I'm doing sit-ups or a Nike training app. But it means I'm doing something. I'm going for a walk, because it's something about that sun hitting you, especially if you're in, I live in California, so the sun is constantly out. If you are someplace where it snows or someplace where it rains quite a bit, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you have some type of physical machine, that whether it's the bike, the treadmill, or something that will allow you to be able to physically move. And whenever that sun comes out, you go running outside, right? So those are some of the tips that I have in regards to physical health. Again, has nothing to do with weight. It has absolutely nothing to do with muscles. It has nothing to do with whether, it doesn't, none of that matters. I just want people to physically do something, because that is where their best ideas are going to go. When you are stuck on a paper, a literature review, annotated bibliography, whatever it is, just go for a walk, or get on that bicycle and start moving, that stationary bicycle, and move the treadmill, move, sit outside for a second, get up, then move. Just move in some way. Even doing jumping jacks, that helps. Push-ups, stretching, it helps. And drink water. So we're eating right. We're in physical, we're staying in physical shape, because your body's gonna need to take on some stressors. And we don't want you filling up your body with things that are going to suppress the stresses. No. We want something that's going to be able to release it out. Some random thing I'm going to say. I know you're like, it's random. I eat spicy, the spicy arugula. I eat it like popcorn. I know it sounds good, but I go to the farmer's market and it tastes so good. I knew it was good when I had my kids eating it like popcorn. My kids they're not no green bean eating. I have to force them to eat like healthy. But when they were eating it like popcorn, I said, I got to hit it. So I hope that the eating healthy, the working out, and drinking water, all three components, put them all together, you have yourself a doctoral graduate. So it's me, Sade Burrell. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. Let me know your thoughts if you like this video. If you don't like this video, please keep it to yourself. I'm joking. Anyways, I really hope that this video helps somebody as they go on their doctoral journey, or as they are on their doctoral journey. It's me, Sade Burrell. Stand for something.